It's a new month, and inside the Quilters Clubhouse, we set some goals, and today I decided I'm going to talk to you about those goals. Some of my goals are from very old projects, some are from very new projects, and some are me trying to grow the Tasha Quilts business. So let's talk about my quilty goals for the month. And if you see me looking down, I think we all know by now I don't have a great memory, so I have my iPad here trying to guide me where I have all my notes. This EPP project, I purchased the fabric. I went and looked at the screenshot in 2018, right? So it's 8 years old. So this is, I started making these. I don't even know if you can call them the Grandma's Flower Garden because right now there's only one color around the outside. And my idea is to kind of have a bunch of these. Is to kind of outline them in white and then connect them together. So like do one more row of white hexies around the outside and then kind of group them all up. I have no idea how big it's going to be. I did start cutting more of the fabric I have out. So now I just need to base these, but I have a big chunk of fabric still in here that needs to get cut. It is not my favorite task. I love the actual hand stitching of EPP, but it is not my favorite task of like cutting out the fabric and basting it. But this month we're going to do 2 Zooms, I think, sewing Zooms. So those are perfect for me because I just do the tasks I don't like to do while I'm chatting with friends. So hopefully next Wednesday, maybe I'll get all the rest of the fabric cut out. And then the next one, maybe I won't have to worry about it. So that is the goal, at least finish cutting out all of the fabric and start basting. I would feel like I crushed it if I based all of the shapes, but I don't know. Realistically, just getting it all cut this month would be great. Next up, I want to catch up on my Year of Flowers bomb, which shouldn't be too bad. I am doing this Year of Flowers from Christy at Quiet Play. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I bought a new light because my eyes aren't as what they once were. I bought this cool light that's overhead and it just clamps on. I'll put a picture of it in here. It's just so cool, but I can see it in my camera how much brighter I look. So this was the iris block and this is the daffodil. And so I just need to do, and this is March's block and this is February's block. So I just need to do January, which is the carnation, and then I can kind of wedge these all together. I'm doing the wreath. I think it goes like this actually. And it will be like a little wreath that hangs on the wall. So I am pretty excited about that. And so I definitely feel that I can get caught up on that this month. And I'm pretty excited to do that. Next up, you may remember, if you haven't seen it, I had a video that I did unboxing this Liberty fabric and it went crazy. It's been so much fun. Watching that video just go absolutely bonkers. And basically what happened is I bought this box of fabric and I needed to figure out what white I wanted to use. And my samples came in. So I bought a confetti cotton, a Bella Solid Silky, I think it was, and Art Gallery Fabrics porcelain. I got to be honest with you. The two, not the Art Gallery Fabrics, which I think is what I'm going to go with. The other two came in. They look exactly the same. They feel exactly the same. They look exactly the same. There's no label on these, so I have no idea which one is which. But they look exactly the same to me. I can't tell the difference. So they're a little more white, I'll say. Yeah, here. I don't know if you can tell, but these look exactly the same. 2 different brands. One supposedly silky. I can't tell the difference. This Art Gallery Fabrics, especially if you compare it to this, I think you'll be able to see the difference. You can see that this one, I don't know, the lighting's weird, but you'll just have to trust me that the Art Gallery Fabrics is a little bit more porcelain. That's the name of it. It truly reminds me of a porcelain cover. The feeling is a bit, I don't like to use the word silky, but softer maybe. And it does kind of remind me a little bit more of the Liberty fabric. And then when I compare these two together, I like it. The Art Gallery Fabrics was the clear winner for me, and thank you because so many people put that in the comments. So I have a half a yard and then I just ordered some more so I can finally start getting into this Liberty project. So that is my new project. So my old is my EPP. The new is this Liberty project, and I can't wait. And of course, the Year of Flowers is going to be kind of a long-term project. So I have a couple big long-term projects that I'm excited about. And each month I want to focus on something shiny and then a whip. So this month's whip is going to be that EPP project. That's going to get the majority of my whip attention. Okay, and then a couple other things I'm doing. So I decided to take, as if you've been here for any length of time, you know, I love to design quilt. I like to make other people's quilts, obviously, but then I like to design my own. So I signed up to do a FPP pattern writer beginners course through Julius Handmade. And that starts, I think, next week. I'm already seeing like some emails come through. Signed up for it a while ago. So I got to get into that and get in there and introduce myself and download the app. So I'm pretty excited about that. So some FPP stuff coming down the way. I'm excited. Oh, and as I was editing, I forgot there was one more project I wanted to talk about, but I didn't write it down. So I made this block. I think I showed it off in a post. I can put it down below. I have a blog post about it. I never made a video tutorial, but I have a blog if you want to go look at it and make it. But anyway, I really like this block, but I'm not sure what to do with it. And I also have been wanting to learn to hand quilt. So Kathy, shout out Kathy in the clubhouse, convinced me that this would be a great thing to hand quilt. And she's right. So I have this light shell pink size 8 thread that I'm going to try, and I have a couple different types of needles, and I would like to try to give this hand quilting a go. So I just need to, this should be small, it should be quick to baste, so this shouldn't be that big of a big deal to get it going. So I'm excited to do that, and then that'll be a nice project along with the EPP when I'm sitting on the couch or sitting at dance practice, or now my son wants to do ice skating lessons, and we've got all kinds of stuff coming up. So it'll be nice to have some hand sewing. Then kind of like on the business side of the house, I signed up to do 2 collabs this year. One is the Quilting 101 Back to Basics with Donna from Handmade by Ying. My first block is up in April, so I need to get going on that. I've picked out the block, and now I need to write up the instructions, because I love a good PDF. I can't go with, like, I don't know about you, but when I'm following a tutorial or something, I want to watch it, and then I want a written like checklist to go along with it. Like I need both. So I'm writing on a little write-up to go along with that. And actually, I'm a little puzzled about one of the units in the block and how I'm going to write up the instructions for that. I got to do some triangle math, I think. It's a block that actually has caused me, a unit that has caused me trouble in the past. And it was a random quilt block video I did, and I had to like redo it 3 times to get it right. So I ended up doing foundation paper piecing back then, but I want to find a way to traditionally piece it this time. So that'll be a fun little puzzle to solve. And I have already had some great ideas. I asked for advice in the clubhouse, lots of great advice. So that was awesome. And the second collab I'm part of is called the 50 Shades of Gray Tour. And basically it's 50 free 6-inch blocks. So I don't know if I mentioned that. The other one is 10 inches and the second one is 6 inches. So I can't use the same block, because let me tell you what, 6 inches is small. Trying to come up with a pattern to write for a 6-inch block, yikes. I like big blocks, big patterns of things. 6 inches is small. So I think I have the block figured out for that, and I need to write that pattern up. That is for, like I said, this 50 Shades of Gray tour. I'll put the link down below. You can sign up for it completely free. I'm sure you can catch up on the old blocks, and this block will be free as part of that. So as soon as I also have my block done, I'll share that with you guys in the newsletter and all that, but it's completely free, and I'll put the link down below. So I have to work on those 2 collabs, because I do not want to go into April feeling stressed out about all of the work I need to get done. Right now, life has been really busy. It's a busy time at work. It's my daughter's birthday this week. And I also, because I have all of this free time, right? I'm a little cuckoo if you haven't noticed. I really want to commit to a Tuesday video and a Thursday newsletter. So it is now currently Monday night, and I had no Tuesday video, and I was like, we're not missing it this week. So that's why we're having a sit and gab session today. So shout out if you're listening to me gab. So those are my March goals. I know I just like to keep busy. This is fun. So I'm not stressing myself out. I don't want anyone to feel worried for me. I'm right where I want to be. And if I don't get all of this stuff done, it's no big deal. We just roll those goals over until April, right? But if you dream big and you make a big list and you get through even part of it, right? You crushed it. So that's what we'll be doing. A lot of awesome goals have been set in the clubhouse. They're crushing through the whips that goals we had for the year. Just loving it. All right, so tell me, do you have a project that's been laying around for 8 years? What is it? Are you going to try to finish it? Do you even want to think about it? I don't know. Sometimes some of these older projects I have, they might just be finding a new home here eventually. But all right, so that is my ambitious month. Cut EPP fabric, catch up on my bomb, play with my Liberty fabrics, and try to get ahead on these collabs so I don't lose my mind. And I actually did sign up to do like 5 videos, I think, for Donna's collab. So if you have any blocks that you think would make a good fit for that collab, let me know and I will take it into consideration because I still have 4 more blocks to write. So, and I would like to do what people want to see. All right, that's enough of me rambling. I will talk to you soon. Make sure you take care of yourself because you deserve it. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and I'll put that Liberty video right here if you haven't seen it. Okay, bye.